Hi friends, welcome back to Jenn's Extraordinary Life. I'm Jenn, and today is Vlogmas Day 23. First, thank you for sticking with me even after I seemingly dropped off the face of the earth after Vlogmas Day 11. I had really good intentions of doing lots of fun things with you guys this Christmas season, and you probably heard me talking about decorating, how to do a Christmas tree, Christmas cookie collabs, and lots of other stuff. But as you see, most of that stuff didn't happen, and it's okay. I did have lots of things pre-recorded and scheduled for this month, which is why you saw the first 11 days of Vlogmas on my channel. But the truth of the matter is that my family suffered a terrible loss this month, and after a very long battle with chronic kidney disease, we lost our mama last Saturday. So I'm very blessed to have been able to travel with my husband CJ and spend the last 2 weeks of my mama's life with her and with my sister and her family in Georgia. And mama was a beautiful woman and a loving mother, and I'm already missing my daily 5 o'clock on the dot phone call from her. But I know she's with Jesus and with so many family members in heaven. And I also know that she would encourage me to keep doing what I love and to keep being extra like her. So we got back into town today, and I'm getting back to it tonight with the video that I promised y'all of my Christmas decor. So thank you all again for sticking with me, for continuing to watch my videos and support my channel, even in my absence. I really do appreciate each one of you. So now, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, as promised, here's the little Christmas decoration tour. Just did the bushes. We've got a few of these swags under the lights. Y'all, it's freezing here. It's about 30 degrees right now, so all right, just lights in the bushes. There's my tree in the window. Super cute little these are usually lit. I don't know why they're not lit right now. Maybe it's not, they're on a timer, so may not be time yet. Okay, it's so cold. We have a little sign here, and I am loving velvet this year, so everything has velvet bows on it. A little mat here. I got this little fuzzy carpet that kind of reminds me of snow. This sled, actually, my husband and his dad before him used this to sled down the hills at their old house, and so it's kind of sentimental to us. And it's a little chewed up and beat up and everything else, but I just love how rustic it is. So I just put a little greenery on that, a quick little tree on my little bench, and that's that. And then, my super pretty wreath with, again, some velvet on the bow. Now let's go inside. Okay, here we are right inside in the music room, and I'll do it dark because I love the lights, and then I'll turn the lights on. But here's my tree. And what I did was, and here's a little hack for you. I only had a 7.5 foot slim tree, and our ceilings are, I don't know, 12 feet tall in this room, maybe taller. I don't know, they're really tall. The windows are like 10 feet tall or maybe more, and so I wanted it from the outside to look like the tree was that big. So this is what I do every year. I set it up on top of this trunk that we have in this room anyway, and I just put the Christmas tree stand right on top of the trunk, and then put my skirt over that, and then you can fit presents under the tree, and it looks like you have a bigger tree than you have. So pro tip, there you go. And then I put some lighted garland over the piano and just kind of spruce that up with a couple of little Christmassy things, a little angel, and added some coordinating balls to my garland on there. And of course, my velvet ribbon. And this velvet ribbon actually matches what I did on the tree. I'm going to turn the lights on in here so you can see a little bit better. Let me do that. All right, so I just very simply took a little wreath there and put it on our picture. And then this wreath is the same as the wreath on the front door. I just didn't add the velvet bow to it yet because honestly, I just haven't gotten to it yet. But here's the tree, and these are the bows I added. This green, it kind of looks black in this, but it really is green. Green and cream bows is what I put on there. And then one thing about decorating a tree, it's really important to, this one is pre-lit, but I also add some extra lights deep, way deep inside. And then also stick ornaments deep inside to give it depth. And so everything isn't hanging on the outside edge of the branches. And then I also like to take some other greenery and picks and stick those inside there in different places. Here's some more, just to give it a little bit of depth and dimension. And I added some pine cones. There's some garland bells in there. There's like 3 or 4 different kinds of garland in there. And just, I kind of stuck with a neutral palette this year for the decorations. I've also got this garland in here. That's the wood beads. And I had done a video of how to decorate this, but there was kind of an issue with that file, and so I wasn't able to use that. But that's that. And then I kind of tried to coordinate some of the same type ornaments in this garland to stick with that same color palette. And then I have these pine cones here, but also I have these pine cones in my tree. And they're actually, I'll show you, they're just little picks. And I just took them and randomly put them. Now I can't get it back in there. There we go. I just set them in different places in the tree just to give it a little bit more texture and depth and just everything in there. So super fun. Also make sure you decorate the back of your tree because from the outside, you can see the back of the tree. So it's important for the back to match the front. And then I got this star last year, and the tree I had in here last year was not strong enough to support it, but this one is. So I'm super excited because I just loved it. And I think I got it at Target. I think it's Joanna Gaines thing. I can't remember the name of her brand right now. But anyway, that's where I think I got that. And then in my living room, this is our just little living room tree. And for his topper, I just gave him a fluffy bow. And again, in that same neutral color palette on this one with the green and ivory ribbon. You can see the color a little bit better in here. Maybe the lighting's better in this room. But I just used just the neutral colors on this one as well. This is also a pre-lit flocked tree. And this is the tree where we put our Christmas Eve gifts. We always do Christmas jammies for Christmas Eve, and so that's what's there. But that's the piano room in the living room. Oh, let me show you over here in the living room also. My built-ins, I put some garland up above those and some Christmas things there. And then this is my mantle. Let me get a better view of that. Let me turn off those lights and get a little bit better view of that. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the mantle. And you can see on either side of the built-ins around the mantle that I have the same garland up there that I put here on the mantle. And then I also tied the tree into this by using the same kind of neutral embellishments and everything, and the pine cones and all that. And then this is the same green and ivory velvet ribbon on there. And then, of course, our names are on the stockings. And then the kids' stockings there. Just a few simple decorations. These handmade and hand sewn. How cute are those little Christmas trees? This believe sign. I'm trying to think of where I got that. I think it was Michael's. Some little houses that I put on top of candlesticks, and I think I got those a couple years ago at Target. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it was Target, maybe it was somewhere else. Some little books that I made that say joy up there, and then just various Christmas things on these built-ins. And this is where I keep the cards that we get from people, and there's a few there, but then also whatever I couldn't fit right there are in this basket. And then this built-in is our nativity, and just some more of the books that are hand lettered and other Christmassy things. And then that garland that matches this garland matches the garland that is on the mantle. So that's the living room. I also decorated the guest bathroom. So there's a little tree in here. Let me turn the light on so you can see better. Little tree in here, and then just some simple little towels there. And then of course, Christmassy bath soap and lotion. And then I also decorated the other bathroom. Let's go over there and check it out. You're getting a little quick tour. All right, so this is the other guest bath. And I just put a little sign, and then a little tiny tree and Christmas soap and a little hand towel. So that's it. Ordinarily, I also decorate the kitchen, but I'll show you as far as I got in the kitchen. And this is it for the kitchen. But I just love this little picture. How cute is Santa and the puppies? I've had this for, I'm gonna say 25 years, because I know I got it when we lived in Alaska, and we have not lived there. Well, my son's 21 and he was born there. So yeah, it's probably been 25 years. Anyway, so real simple, just some little trees in here. And then I had one other sign, and then I had really good intentions of putting up my Candyland, gingerbread, whatever you want to call it, Christmas tree in the kitchen. And I have super cute popcorn garland and just all kind of things, but life had other things for us this season, and so that didn't happen, and that's okay. I also did not decorate the master bedroom or master bath, and that's okay. I have all the stuff out to do it. It just didn't happen this year, but it'll happen next year. More importantly, I was able to spend time with my mom and my sister and the rest of my family for the past 3 weeks, and so that's that. But anyway, I had promised that I would show you my Christmas decorations, and so I'm holding true on that promise, and this may be the last post you get for December, Or maybe not. Maybe I'll make some cookies tomorrow and maybe you guys can come along and follow along with that. But until next time, I hope you have an extraordinary life. And I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe, come back and visit my channel. I appreciate all of you and thank you for being patient with me during this time for our family. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.